me just check this whelp.
Sorry, we're just checking everyone.
Oh, offline stream. Yeah, are we back? Aussie. It's not the Aussie internet.
No, someone rang the phone.
Someone flipping rang me while I was streaming.
It'll be just some scammer.
That timing as well.
Some scammer wanting to sell us like a shipping container or something, I don't know.
Mum got so mad she ended the stream.
That's right.
Mum rang me to end the stream. Ah! Oh my goodness! Samella, thank you so much for the raid of 64. Welcome everyone. Hold up, let me put you on my board. How are you going?
Oh golly, they're gonna look at this and go, what's with the hats, people?
Well, big hi. We don't know how to explain it exactly, but hi, welcome. Keeper Legend, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. So there's a great streamer. I will absolutely check them out after this. Thank you so much. Let me open that. I have my dad on today.
Dad in the roof. He's not in the roof.
Bit of crashed my stream a little bit. Internet died harder than my self-esteem.
What's with the hats?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a self-esteem, like self-esteem free night, right? It's just.
Hi Dad. I made a book of bad jokes, but no one laughed. Australia still plays the UK anthem?
No, we don't.
When? Okay, hold up. Let me put you on
Unless
the
you're thinking
MVP
God Save
one.
the Queen. We don't play God Save the Queen.
Wait, how many L's is that? 4?
I don't know.
That's too many to... Thank you so much!
We've got a lot of Aussies on this stream, right? It seems like everyone has come in as an Aussie.
Oi.
We've got lots of people from other countries on the stream so far, so now we're starting to balance it out a little bit.
Yes! I hate the oys though. That it racks me off. Just because the flipping tourists always try and make you do the oys. They always go, oh, you're an Aussie? Let's go,
Wait.
Aussie. And I'm like, I'm not saying flipping oi, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Dad, you look like Peter Garrett.
I met Peter Garrett. Peter Garrett's a super guy. Really, really nice
I don't know
guy.
who that is. Let me
Lead singer of Midnight Oil.
Oh!
Really tall.
He's the guy who does this!
Yeah, Peter Garrett's about... I think I probably do look like Peter Garrett, other than I actually have hair, unlike Peter. And he's about 7 feet taller than me. He's enormous.
69, bad boy, 69. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day.
Have I got this on backwards? No. I don't look foolish.
Fergie hasn't been on spot yet. No. Elite dads. Unlike Peter, brutal. Well, his songs are pretty flipping brutal and awful. I don't remember if they were bad. I just remember we had to watch them.
They were really good.
We had to watch them in year 8 because it was part of our like music curriculum, like Aussie music.
Yeah.
And so they forced us to watch it, and I could not get over the like music video. Like,
I met him one time.
he looked like he was having a flipping seizure.
Yeah, I met him one time. I was flying out. Gosh, I don't know where to. And he was flying to Paris to film the music video for one of those songs on Beds Are Burning, and yeah, so we just got chatting in the airport. He's just such a nice open guy, just super guy, smart too, really smart guy.
Mr. Nut, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. You're not getting me this. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the stream.
I don't keep remembering to look at this. I'm terrible. I'm not looking at the camera.
Yeah. No,
I'm really bad at that.
When I first started streaming, I kept looking at myself, so I'd always be here, but like the camera is like there.
No, I'm just terrible. We're talking about this at work. I'm terrible at looking at the camera.
No. Once Upon a Mum says yuck.
Yuck to what?
I think the name.
What name?
The name of the most recent follow and in the activity feed, Mr. Nut.
Oh, right.
But yeah, we've been absolutely talking garbage this whole stream, pretty much.
It's been, it hasn't been particularly edifying. It hasn't been Shakespeare, that's for sure.
Oh, we went from
We've
yuck to Peter. Mum says yuck to Peter.
Oh, yeah, okay. We've covered a lot of territory, though.
We went from financial advice to sports
to fears, to
Yeah.
phobias, to chickens versus cats versus foxes, to why Nutella on a pizza is so wrong.
And if you have any terrible confessions to make them now.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we have a wealth of knowledge right here.
I'm
Don't
not
mind
sure-
me, it was
I
just
wouldn't. Don't pump me up that much.
You didn't see my eyebrows. I was like, a wealth of knowledge.
Oh,
right.
there we go. Okay, right, fair enough.
Let's see. I.
It was the sarcastic, the sarcastic
You
eyebrows.
You
on
needed
his
to see the
thighs.
eyebrows to kind of
Okay,
get it. Chat
alright.
Chat understood what I meant. Phobias. Dad has phobias.
Yeah, heights.
Mum's like, huh?
Yeah, she knows that I
Never
like
heard
heights.
of this.
Yeah, heights and that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Heights.
We covered shipping containers, lizard killings, pizzas, sky jumping, and drug Olympics. Yes, the
Yeah.
drug
The
Olympics.
Drug Olympics.
The drug Olympics.
Drug Olympics.
We want the drug Olympics now.
Ah,
That's the
gotta
Olympics
have
I would actually watch. I don't even watch the real Olympics. Boring. No drugs. Could make it so much better.
them. So good.
They're just too scared. Bunch of cowards. I actually like.
Oh, okay. Shipping containers. Yeah. Yeah, sky jumping. Yeah, nice.
Because there's a lot of banter here, I definitely get more Australian sounding when I banter. And so this whole
Yeah.
stream is me slightly like a bit more like this instead of like how I usually sound, which is just
Yeah.
just so funny. Most of the people are like, huh.
The surgically enhanced Olympics. So how would
Ooh.
how do you get How do you get
Like
better performance by being surgically enhanced?
tightening ligaments or stretching ligaments.
I don't know.
Adding
I want to see people jumping over double deckers. Yeah, so do I. I reckon that'd be awesome, right?
like what about okay, so theoretically I don't need my arm. You take my muscle. Alright, I know it's flipping
See, his thing.
minutes.
you
Shut
could-
up! I'm in
sorry.
the middle of something. I know it's minuscule. But let's say I had massive big muscles. I took my muscle and put it in your arm as well. You have double the muscles. Is that surgically enhanced?
I don't know that it would work.
Well, I'm not a doctor, am I?
But I reckon you could even have more fun. You could do the swimming where you have the guys jump off the thing, but then you let alligators in after them.
Ooh, like the bull chasing in Spain.
Exactly. The scope's in endless. You can do so much.
But like surgically enhanced for swimming. Web their toes.
Oh, web, yeah, web feet, web hands.
Webbed toe.
Web feet, web hands.
Make them
That
duck
would be-
people.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be brilliant.
Plus, because you know how
$6 million man Olympics. Now that'd be so boring. Everything would be in slow motion.
you know.
No one under my age is going to get that joke.
I fixed the internet in the family.
Thank
Cool.
you very much.
Thanks, buddy. Well done.
So you know how ducks also have a beak which breaks the water first, which also helps with like the water flow, right?
Mm.
Surgery a duck beak,
Ooh.
as well as the webbed feet.
It probably hurt your chance of getting endorsement deals.
Well, maybe you get like duck food snacks or pet stores.
The next Olympic sport, recovering from a dive quick enough to escape the oncoming alligator horde. Nice. Yeah.
Maybe we give them a grace period, like they dive in, they have 3 seconds to try and get swimming, and then the alligators.
Yeah.
So they become a platypus.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Super like water dynamic.
Then
like
you
just
need the venom spikes as well. Did you know koalas can give you chlamydia?
I've never gotten intimate with a koala, so I've always felt that was a
No,
fairly
no,
low
no, no,
risk.
no. I mean, maybe that way as well. But if a koala urinates on you, you get chlamydia. Because most of them have some kind of STD. Mostly chlamydia.
That's great.
If they urinate on you, you're getting chlamydia.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're at the zoo and you're holding a koala and it starts urinating, flipping run.
So I reckon Tang's right. The Gator event would just end up as a Florida man and an Aussie. Yeah, and they both have shovels.
Mum says, "Oh yeah, Dad." What are we oh yeahing it? Oh, have you had a
Koalas
hike
have
tonight?
cute
Oh,
babies.
yeah.
Yeah, but in fairness, Andy, like almost all animals have cute babies. It's when they grow up and they turn into nasty things that like
Except humans.
except humans, yeah.
Newborns are pretty ugly.
Oh,
Give them a
yeah.
month and then they're alright.
They're like wrinkled.
They're like old people.
Yeah.
Tiny little old people. Oh. And they have those creepy little belly
Koalas
buttons.
are very promiscuous. That's why they've got chlamydia, right?
Yes.
Because they just can't keep it in their pants. Just koalas Just say no. Have some self-respect.
I know, that's why you're going to get chlamydia from koalas.
That's right.
Instead of pole vaulting, jumping out of the way of grizzlies. How high is their reach? You need to be pretty good.
I
Hope your pole
know,
doesn't
but-
snap.
Grizzlies can outrun a person, right? So
Airy Bone says, hot take, human babies overrated. And Mum says, they're not that ugly. Wait, they are not ugly. Sorry, Mum.
just imagine what she's going. "Look."
Plaster Dog, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Sabella. You are way too kind. Let me add a love heart to your name on the board as well.
Sprinting away from a cheetah. That's going to be the shortest race ever, Auntie Jeff.
You know cheetahs are actually useless. As far as they go, like...
Yeah, but they catch you.
Yeah, fast-wise, but stamina-wise, hopeless.
Yeah. But they make a mess of you if they caught you.
You know, humans are the best for stamina because we don't actually move like an animal. We have coordinated falling, which is why we can last so long, because it's not actually us putting effort into going forward, it's just us falling. Like if you think about walking.
But the challenge is you've got some animals which can run flat out for
Yeah.
like kilometres. Like a horse can run flat out for I don't know how many kilometres.
A horse isn't likely to eat me though.
True. but like a lion or something like that, or something like some of those things can like sprint much longer than we can sprint.
Just seduce the lion.
And you get chlamydia again.
Hyenas have epic stamina.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly the same sort of thing, right?
Punt it.
Hyenas just you can't punt a hyena.
Yes, you can if you try hard enough. You can punt anything. Have you
Can
seen...
you can punt anything. Okay, so all those people who own an African elephant.
Well, you can give it a red hot go.
It's great. You know, here, meet Eric, my pet shark.
This is why...
Punt him.
This is why Chad calls me delusional.
This is
Can you punt a whale?
Can you punt a whale?
See,
No, but the cute baby ones, they've got cute babies.
have
right?
you seen my tier list of animals I think I could take in a fight?
Oh, I haven't.
Chat called me delusional because I said I could probably take a whale. I said I just got to get into its mouth, into its like esophagus, and just like starfish outwards, and then it's dead. And they were like, "You're not gonna be able to do that. You're not gonna be able to do that." And I don't see why not, because I looked up the diameter of their
I don't see
throat.
why not.
I looked up the diameter of their throat, and it is not big enough to get me into the stomach, but it is big enough for me to like.
So drowning is just something that happens to other people, right?
Okay, I didn't get past the whole breathing underwater
Can
bit.
you punt a lizard? Oh, you can punt a lizard like crazy. Yes, you can punt a lizard.
Shut up, Mum.
But you reckon ducks would be the best fighters? So you can I can punt a duck.
No, ducks would be the best fighters. Have you heard
What?
my logic for this?
Why?
They
Ducks are
fly.
horrible. So?
They have beaks.
So?
They swim.
Yeah.
You attach a cannon to their back. You have an army, a navy, an infantry, and an artillery all in the one unit.
But they're useless. All they do is they come up to you and they go flap, 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 flap like this. It's just like whack them out of the air.
Well, when
with
you
a
have the
baseball
cannon
bat.
attached to them, they'll do more than flap, that's for sure.
But they don't have opposable
Well, then a
thumbs. They can't
geese-
pull the cord
geese
to fire
would-
the cannon. And I'm pretty sure they can fly unladen, but you strap a cannon to a duck and it's not flying.
Well, if you strap a tiny
How many
cannon to
ducks would you have to strap to a cannon to
Goose-
make the cannon
geese
fly?
are bigger and they have teeth, so maybe I'll strap it to a goose.
I've strapped to several. How big's this cannon?
I said tiny cannon.
Tiny.
See, chat didn't
But
make
then-
fun of me. They said it was a good idea when I said
Oh,
it.
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You have no concept of physics.
I said tiny cannon.
But then a tiny cannon's not going to do any damage to you.
Might get you in the eye.
A duck could come up and poke you in the
But
eye.
5,000 tiny cannons is gonna probably do just as much as one big one. It's like being stoned to death. It's like being spooned to death. Slowly does it, but eventually it'll get you.
My head hurts. 5,000 tiny cannons strapped to ducks is the ultimate weapons of mass destruction.
I didn't say
kidding me?
mass destruction. I said is the equivalent of maybe one cannon.
You know, I'm not even going to go to the economics of making one cannon versus 50 like micro cannons.
And training the ducks.
And the amount of training ducks and micro cannon like manufacture and like
Gunpowder expenses.
what are they gonna shoot at you? They're gonna like what are they gonna shoot like flipping corn cobs at you? What? It's
No,
ridiculous.
tiny little like ball bearings.
Oh wow, that's gonna hurt. Tiny ball bearings. Look at me, I'm shaking in my boots. Everyone prepare for the duck army. It's coming your way.
Strap razor blades to the beaks and boom, you ain't messing with them ducks. There we go.
Well, again, because ducks are promiscuous, right? So they come up and try and kiss you. And actually, ducks are not promiscuous. They're the most flippin' monogamous animals out there.
That's right. You mess with their wives.
Oh yeah. They
That's
come
what
on
I'll
after
tell them. You've done in their wives, and now they'll come with their razor blade beaks and absolutely wallop you.
So I'll just get them with my massive cannon, which I'll have
You gotta
one.
aim a massive cannon though. Yeah, slowly, not fast enough to get a duck. Ducks are pretty fast.
This is the dumbest conversation. This is the dumbest conversation I have had this year. And
You
believe me,
can't shoot a duck with a cannon.
I've had some dumb ones this year, and this one takes the cake. Seriously.
Mum says she's lost it.
She has lost it. I'm sorry, Mum, but your daughter.
Don't let the Russians hear about this kind of weapon of mass destruction.
No, because the Russians, they got ducks up the whale too, right? And I'm sure they've got factories churning out micro cannons as we speak.
All the other countries roll up with massive nuclear arsenals with these rolls up.
Straight nuclear ducks.
Where's the duck wielding a cannon?
You know, nuclear duck. All these ducks flying at you, and all of a sudden they just like turn into tiny mushroom clouds.
I don't think if I had a duck, I wouldn't call it Fred.
Are we still telling our worst jokes? So,
You can tell your worst joke, absolutely.
Homeberger, I think this conversation is actually kind of the worst joke. But yeah, no, please, change the subject.
I'd like to go
for
to
it.
Holland someday, wouldn't you? I think that's the joke.
Ah. Nice one. Yeah.
Is that redhead we're dumbing her down?
I don't know, but it's doing something.
I got crabs.
She's got. Those a crab.
It would be such a malady to see ducks lose a fight.
Nah.
No.
No.
No, I don't rate that one.
That's
sorry.
got to work its way up to be a dad joke. That's not-
It needs a bit of workshopping.
yeah.
Dad's only made 4 jokes in his life.
Mum, why's she selling me out?
Bullying. That's what this is.
Dad's only
Blatant
made 4
bullying.
jokes in my life. I've made some great jokes in my
You've
life.
made at least 5.
Settle down. I made Mum laugh at dinner tonight.
I expected that to sound different. Guess the accent wrong.
I expected that sound different. Guess the accent wrong.
Holland. I want to go to
I don't know.
Holland. Holland. Which accent were you expecting? And under the bus, Dad goes.
Under the bus. I live half my life under a bus. In fact, I throw myself under the bus a fair bit. Flak cannons,
Is that a tiny cannon?
I guess. But no, flak cannon would be something that just like splatter guns.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the part where we reload.
4 jokes, dude. Mum's sticking to the 4 jokes. What would be my 4 jokes? I can't think of 4 jokes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Owls.
Else who?
Yes, they do.
Oh, you nice one. Damn
Knock
it,
knock.
Damn it. Who's there?
Europe.
You're a poo.
Ah, dang it! No, that's my line. Hey, Dad.
Age 21, 18, 15 and 12. Oh, yeah, my 4 jokes. Nice. Mum comes in with a zinger. Oh, wow, that's cold.
Well, the bigger joke is your relationship.
Yeah. Well, the bigger joke is that Mum and I started going out on April the 1st.
That was the joke. that I
27
made,
years. That's the biggest. This is the biggest April Fool's joke. I'm waiting for her to pull the trigger because this is going to be a doozy when she does.
Mum says, Dad, come on. He did react. He reacted well to that one.
I did react well.
You did,
It's
you
probably just a
reacted
lag,
well.
so probably not getting it.
I had something to say. Oh yeah, Dad. You look like Willy Fall.
Look like what?
Willy Fall.
No, I'm not falling for that. What's
Okay.
a willy for?
Got him.
Oh, mate.
You almost did until you said no.
Yeah, I know. I've walked in enough of your traps. I'm onto you.
Do you know Joe?
No.
Joe Mama! You're not Gen Z, clearly.
Really not. Oh, wow, that's straight over my frog. I have
Um,
no idea. I once, we used to have this thing whenever we do a presentation at one of my previous companies, we'd always stand up and we'd start with a dad joke. Me and one of the other guys in the team, we always had this thing whenever we presented in front of like an audience, we presented in front of like the executive committee, we'd start with a dad joke. it was just our thing. And when I left the organisation, I did my farewell email as just a complete series of dad jokes. It was done in all dad jokes, and people said it was the best email they'd ever seen leaving an organisation.
Okay, we have a Roman walked into a bar and put up 2 fingers and said, "I'll have 5 beers." That's a classic.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
a
that.
good one.
Yeah. Cerebral. Yeah, good chicken. Nice work. I'll pay that one.
Why do cows have hooves and not feet?
Why do cows have hooves and not feet?
I don't know. Can you read my joke, please? Yes, we did.
Yeah,
sorry.
we did.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
an
like-
awesome one. Yeah, no. Because for me, because I did Latin as
Tang
well.
answer and
love
I'm
it.
dumb.
Yeah.
I did Latin too. Hated it.
Roman culture doesn't get enough jokes.
Like, Latin wasn't bad, but when you're doing Greek at the same time, it's
Ugh.
just not comparable.
Yeah. Latin's hard enough as it is.
I loved Greek.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah, I love Latin.
I want to go back. I have my textbook and I want to read it because I'm losing my Greek powers. Blast the Dark redeemed water break. Thank you so much. Drink.
Did you see that?
What?
Oh.
It
So does
comes
someone-
up there and there.
How does someone get you? How do they read a water break?
Channel points. So the more you watch my thing, the more channel points you get. Or if you donate bits, you get channel points. Or if you follow, you get 300 channel points.
Right.
And so each channel point, there's a bunch of things you can redeem. If I'm doing it on my PC, you can redeem sound alerts.
Okay.
So there's like 3,000 channel points is read a pickup line. So 2,500 is make mods run a poll, which is what you have to do
So
with
is
the pizzas.
So is the point of like the water thing just so that we start doing the I've got to go to the toilet dance during the stream? or
Pretty
is it-
much.
Oh,
If 500 channel points is water break, it's just, people can spend their interactions.
There's this really
Make
really
you do
cool Japanese game show where they get the contestants to do horrible things, and there's one challenge where they get these guys sitting in their underwear on blocks of ice, and they have to chug big things of beer, and behind them is a toilet, like it's a portaloo thing, and the last person to get up and go to the toilet, the one who can hold on the longest, wins.
Reminds me of a stream I did once upon a time.
Oh man, they and the stuff they win is the most garbage
Wish me luck for
prizes.
my SAT. Good luck. Hope it goes really well. Act like you don't know that, Dad. She loved Greek. Did. I feel really cool when I go to restaurants and I see. Well, I don't go to the restaurants. Back in the day when I could
Back in the day
go
when
see cafe.
restaurants were a thing.
Yeah, I'd walk past like a Greek cafe once, and it was literally just named cafe in Greek letters. And I was like, well, it was like the Greek word for
Not even
cafe,
sure.
but I was like, okay, try harder.
You
Um,
need to ask Dad to tell you his guy who has a squeaky voice going into an ice cream joke. I think.
The one I remember mostly from my childhood
does
is
she
the
mean
ball.
does she mean the sandwich shop?
Maybe. Why was the cell phone wearing glasses? But wait, why was the cow?
Why was the cow wearing glasses?
Why is that? Because they lactose.
Ah, nice work.
I missed that. I was like, you can't ask me another
Actually,
joke
I'll pay
until
that
I.
one. That's not a bad one.
The one I remember from my childhood is like the bull testicles, and we'd always say, "Can you tell the
Oh, that's a
the
great
meatball
joke.
joke, Dad,
That's a
please?"
great joke. Yeah. So these Australians are on holiday in Spain, and they go to the bullfights, and they go to this restaurant afterwards. And the Australian goes in, and he sits down. He says, "Oh, can I have the Spanish meatballs off the menu?" And the waiter brings it out, and it's this plate, this massive meatball on it, it's huge like this. And he says, "Wow, this is a massive. Like, what is this?" And he says, "Well, when we have the bullfights, we eat the bull afterwards, and we don't want to waste any part of the bull, so we cook up everything, and this is the bull's testicles, and that's what the Spanish meatballs." Oh, okay, cool. And Ethan said, this is fantastic. So the next night he says to his friends, you guys have got to come to this restaurant. I went last night. They're the best thing. The Spanish meatballs, amazing. You've got to come and try it. So they all go there the next night and they go in and he says, we're all going to have the Spanish meatballs. And so they walk in there and they get the plate and on it these tiny meatballs. He goes, hang on, what happens? Last night there was the massive meatballs. Why are these ones so tiny? He said, sometimes the bull wins. Ba-dum-tchi.
No, she means the laryngitis joke.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Someone walks in an ice cream shop and says, can I have a chocolate ice cream, please? And the person says, do you want crushed? No, so the person says, crushed nuts? He says, no, laryngitis. I haven't told the joke for so long, I forgot what it
A
was.
skeleton walks into a bar and orders a drink and a mop.
My best joke I think I tell is the sandwich joke. Is the sandwich shop.
Tell the sandwich shop.
So this guy walks into a sandwich shop and he walks up to the counter and he says, can I have a ham sandwich, please? And the guy behind the counter says, certainly, sir. Would you like that on white or brown bread? He says, are you making fun of the way I talk? He says, no, sir. This is the way I always talk. He goes, oh, okay. Well, I'll have it on white bread, thank you. He goes, okay. And then this other person walks in and he says, can I have a ham sandwich, please? He said, certainly, sir. Would you like that on white or brown bread? He said, I'll have it on brown bread. He said, it's fine. I'm just serving this other gentleman. I'll be back with you in a second. He goes, fine. He walks over to the other gentleman. The guy says, I thought you said you weren't making fun of the way I talk. He says, I'm not. I'm making fun of the way he talks.
It's hard. That's my hardest part. That's the hardest part about streaming, is that you kind of have to laugh at yourself because you don't have an audience.
You need to have a laugh track on this. So you
Yeah.
can press a button and because you get no feedback. Right?
Sometimes I make jokes and it's just really awkward sitting there in silence afterwards.
It's bad, right? Like
So I've learned to just crack up laughing at myself, which is so narcissistic, but
or you just plow on.
if
and
no
just-
one does, it's me or nobody.
Yeah.
Lexi Blint, I thought I limited water breaks to like 5 a stream.
This is ridiculous.
Thank you so much for water break.
Far out. This is going to end badly for me.
I
if
should
we
get
don't-
Stream Deck. I want Stream Deck. Once I get good internet, I can get like Stream Deck and capture card and we can play good stuff. It's limited to 5-minute intervals.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have to put a cardboard cutout of myself here and zip out.
Well, it's almost 11, so, you know.
Is it really? Bloody, that's why
Yes.
I'm tired. Oh, it's past my bedtime.
Hold up. 3 dudes. Oh, it's a clearly see your nuts joke.
Exactly. That's old as the hills, that one.
I
Yeah.
loved that one as a kid.
Yeah, but that wouldn't even rate in like Reader's Digest nowadays.
Oh, garbage. I miss the sax sound alert. Yeah, I miss getting copyright claim every time.
Elon today, yeah.
Hello. Okay. Oh, I know who we're rating. Rightio. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It has been absolutely wonderful having you. Don't forget that I'm not sure 100% because it is getting pretty late. So I will talk to my mods and see if we're going to do movie night tonight or potentially tomorrow night because it has gotten a bit late after stream. But it just depends what people are happy to do. But jump on my Discord anyway because we'll be doing a sub movie night at some point and drop a follow so you can come back next time because we have a lot of fun here. New YouTube video tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Australian time, and be there, please. Please. I'll see you guys next time. And I forgot that the raid countdown is there, so it's just gonna be 10 seconds of me sitting here because I'm an idiot.
You didn't press the button.
I did press the button,
Oh, you did press the button.
then it takes 10 seconds, and I forgot about that. Bye.